On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Catholic.
Universal and including many different types of things, related to or associated with the part of the Christian Church that has the Pope as its leader.
Examples:
Catholic in his tastes. The Catholic Church. Sociologists are now interested in Catholic world peace.
Nun.
A woman who has taken religious vows and is a member of a monastic community.
Examples:
Nun habit. Meditating nun. The cloistered nun devoted her life to serving the poor and marginalized.
Papal.
Relating to the Pope, equals the head of the Roman Catholic Church, or the Roman Catholic Church.
Examples:
Papal authority. Papal visit. The Papal Palace was a grand and imposing structure.
Menopause.
The natural cessation of menstruation and fertility in women, typically occurring between the ages of 45 and 55.
Examples:
Menopause symptoms. Before menopause. The onset of menopause can bring about various physical and emotional changes in women.
Synthesize.
To combine a substance to make a more complex product or compound.
Examples:
Synthesize molecules. Synthesize information. The spider has the ability to synthesize multiple different silk proteins.
Intellect.
The ability to think logically and comprehend information, especially at an advanced level.
Examples:
Enrich my intellect. Human intellect. Your intellect is capable of distinguishing among similar objects.
Fascinate.
To attract and hold the attention of someone deeply and irresistibly.
Examples:
Fascinate the public. Fascinate the young. The magic tricks fascinated the children.
Slimy.
Covered with or having a slippery, viscous coating, repulsively slippery or oozy, containing or resembling slime.
Examples:
Slimy substance. Slimy green algae. The slimy texture of the seafood dish made me feel queasy.
Smelly.
Having a strong, unpleasant, or offensive odor, particularly about something decomposing or otherwise spoiled.
Examples:
Smelly socks. Smelly trash. I can't stand the smelly odor from the garbage can, and it's unbearable.
Creepy.
Causing an uneasy feeling of fear or unease.
Examples:
Feel creepy. Creepy atmosphere. The old, abandoned house was creepy and gave me the chills.
Medicinal.
Of or relating to the treatment or cure of disease.
Examples:
Medicinal chemistry. Traditional medicinal. The medicinal properties of this herb have been known to help with various ailments.
Rev.
A measure of the rate at which an engine or motor rotates, often expressed in revolutions per minute, RPM, verb, to increase the number of rotations per minute.
Examples:
Low rev engine. Rev up the crowd. He stepped on the gas pedal, and the engine released a loud rev.
Slime.
A thick, slippery substance that is usually soft and wet.
Examples:
Slime bacteria. Slime mold. The kids loved playing with the green slime, but it was a nightmare to clean up.
Swab.
A small piece of soft material used by a doctor, nurse, etc., for cleaning a cut or taking a sample from somebody's body for testing. Verb, apply, usually a liquid, to a surface.
Examples:
Alcohol swab. Cotton swab. He took a swab of his ear.
Dissect.
To cut into pieces, to study the structure of something in detail.
Examples:
Dissect the data. Dissect a personality. The scientist dissected the frog to study its internal organs.
Owl.
A nocturnal bird of prey with large eyes, a facial disc, and typically a loud hooting call.
Examples:
A night owl. An owl hooted. The snowy owl is a large, white bird often seen in the Arctic.
Pellet.
A small, round piece of compressed material, such as wood or plastic.
Examples:
The form of a small pellet. Pellet stove. The pellet gun was used to shoot small metal balls.
Digestive.
Relating to or capable of causing or promoting digestion of food.
Examples:
Digestive juices. A digestive enzyme. A nutritious diet improves the digestive functions.
Barf.
To vomit or regurgitate food or stomach contents. Noun, the act of vomiting.
Examples:
Barf bag. Barf up food. After having too much to drink, he had to rush to the bathroom to barf.
Obsess.
To fill the mind of someone continually so that one can't think of anything else.
Examples:
Obsess over her weight. He is obsessed with the fear. He's utterly obsessed with his promotion.
Beetle.
An insect having a hard shell-like back covering its wings.
Examples:
Beetle browse. A beetle larva. In ancient civilizations, the scarab beetle was worshipped as a sacred creature.
Ladybug.
A small, round, usually red or orange beetle with black spots, which feeds on aphids and other small insects.
Examples:
Ladybug on a leaf. Ladybug larvae. Some species of ladybugs have a strong, unpleasant smell and are also called stink bugs.
Stink.
To emit a strong, unpleasant odor, to have a strong offensive smell, to be corrupt or unethical.
Examples:
Stink up the place. Stink badly. The garbage in the alley began to stink after a few hot days.
Slug.
A common name for any terrestrial gastropod mollusk that appears to lack a shell with soft and black or brown color, a bullet, a shot of alcoholic drink.
Examples:
Lazy slug. Reduce slug damage. I spotted a large slug in the rainy garden.
Toad.
A small, tailless amphibian with dry, warty skin and short legs, a person who is disliked or contemptible.
Examples:
Enormous toad. Toad in the hole. The horny toad sat on a lily pad, croaking in the moonlight.
Germ.
A very tiny living that causes the disease, a piece of something such as an organism, concept, etc., capable of growing into a new one or part of one.
Examples:
Antibiotic-resistant germ. A germ-free environment. The germ of his idea came from watching birds flying in flocks.
Wart.
A small, hard, benign growth on the skin caused by a viral infection and typically found on the hands or feet, a defect or drawback in something or someone.
Examples:
Filiform wart. Wart on my hand. The doctor recommended a surgical procedure to remove the genital wart and prevent further complications.
Burp.
To expel air from the stomach through the mouth in a noisy manner, often after eating or drinking too quickly, to emit a sudden and brief sound or movement, such as a mechanical device or engine. Noun, a sound or the release of air from the stomach through the mouth, often accompanied by a characteristic sound.
Examples:
Burp the baby. Accidental burp. He couldn't help but burp loudly after drinking the fizzy soda.
Transgress.
To break the law or moral code, to go beyond or exceed the limits or boundaries of something.
Examples:
Transgress boundaries. Transgress against the rules. The company was fined for transgressing environmental regulations.
Disgust.
A strong feeling of dislike or disapproval.
Examples:
Public disgust. Show disgust at his actions. He was filled with disgust and fear for the threat of war.
Categorize.
To put people or things into groups according to their features, types, etc.
Examples:
Categorize the image. Categorize the cause of failure. The biologist categorized the viruses into 4 groups.
Unsettle.
To make somebody feel anxious or upset, especially because of an unstable or problematic situation.
Examples:
Unsettle the nervous system. Unsettle his conviction. This nationwide strike may unsettle the country's economy.
Angst.
A feeling of deep anxiety or dread, typically an unfocused one about the human condition or the state of the world in general.
Examples:
An endless stream of angst. With no angst. He felt a sense of angst about the future and wasn't sure what would happen.
Intern.
To put someone in prison, especially for political or military reasons. Noun, a student or trainee who works, sometimes for free, to get work experience or to fulfill qualification criteria.
Examples:
Intern civilians. Medical intern. The Navy interned ships of defeated nations.
Puberty.
The process of a person's physical changes, through which their sexual organs develop and become capable of reproduction.
Examples:
At the height of puberty. The onset of puberty. In this culture, men are initiated when they reach puberty.
Sham.
Something that is not as good or true as it seems to be and is intended to deceive people. A person who pretends to be something they are not.
Examples:
A sham battle. Turn out to be all sham. The data he prepared was completely sham.
Facto.
Of or relating to facts, done in reality, actually existing or occurring.
Examples:
Ex post facto approval. A de facto government. The new software has become the de facto tool for professionals in the field.
Fungus.
A type of organism that includes yeasts, molds, and mushrooms, which are heterotrophic, meaning they do not produce their food and must consume organic matter to survive.
Examples:
Fungus infection. Symbiotic fungus. Certain types of fungus can be toxic to humans, causing severe illness if ingested.
Fascination.
The state of being intensely interested in someone or something, or a powerful attraction.
Examples:
Wrapped in fascination. The fascination with classical music. I looked at the painting in fascination.
Pretension.
The act of claiming or asserting something, especially without good reason or without evidence, an unfounded or excessive claim or ambition.
Examples:
pretension to authority, baseless pretension. His pretensions of being a gourmet were quickly exposed when he could not identify basic herbs and spices.
Consciously.
With awareness, in a deliberate manner.
Examples:
consciously aware of a problem. Act consciously. He consciously criticizes her in the publicity.
Subconsciously.
In a way that is not fully conscious or aware of.
Examples:
subconsciously influenced. Controlled subconsciously. He subconsciously picked at his cuticles while he was on the phone.
Testament.
A thing that proves the existence or truth of something else.
Examples:
give properties by testament. Testament to the superior quality. His wealth is a testament to his success.
Tonsil.
Either of two masses of tissue situated on each side of the throat, behind the tongue, and between the pharynx and the palatoglossal arches.
Examples:
tonsil stones. Swollen tonsils. My sore throat was caused by an infection in my tonsils.
Mucus.
A slimy liquid produced inside the nose and other body parts for lubrication, protection, etc.
Examples:
airway mucus. Nasal mucus. When the body temperature drops, mucus secretion fails.
Sect.
A group of people who follow a particular religious or philosophical belief system, especially one that is regarded as outside the norm or mainstream.
Examples:
sect beliefs. Secret sect. The minority sect believed in a set of unconventional religious practices.
Goofy.
Silly or foolish.
Examples:
wear a goofy hat. With a goofy expression. He made a goofy face as he recalled this morning's events.
Menstruate.
To have or experience the process in a woman's menstrual cycle, during which blood and other materials are discharged from the uterus.
Examples:
menstruate regularly. Failure to menstruate. The teenage girl began to menstruate last month.
Peel.
To remove the skin of fruit and vegetables.
Examples:
peel a fruit. Peel off easily. The storm had peeled all paint off the siding.
Hair.
A fast-running mammal with long ears and a short tail that closely resembles a rabbit but is larger and has longer hind legs.
Examples:
Hare hunting. Brown hare. The farmer noticed a group of hares had been eating his vegetables, so he put up a fence to keep them out.
Kink.
A tight curl, twist or bend in an object, particularly in a piece of wire, hose, or tubing, a peculiar or eccentric liking or habit.
Examples:
Kink in the neck. Sexual kink. The kink in the hose was preventing water from flowing correctly.
Hermaphrodite.
An organism that possesses both male and female reproductive organs, a person who possesses both male and female physical characteristics.
Examples:
Hermaphrodite fish. Hermaphrodite human. The biology textbook discussed the hermaphrodite reproductive system of certain animals.
Genital.
Of or relating to the external and internal reproductive organs.
Examples:
Genital bleeding. Pain in the genital area. The genital organs of the human body are necessary for reproduction.
Conga.
A drum shaped like a long cylinder with a slightly narrowed waist, played by being struck with the hands or sticks and used in Latin American music and dance.
Examples:
Conga drum. Conga rhythm. The party was in full swing, with people dancing in a conga line.
Semen.
The fluid that contains sperm and is ejaculated during sexual activity, which may fertilize an egg and lead to pregnancy.
Examples:
Semen donation. Semen volume. After undergoing a semen analysis, the doctor told him that he had a low sperm count.
Neuron.
A cell that is specialized to carry information within the brain and between the brain and other parts of the body.
Examples:
Excite the neurons. Neuron cell body. Our body transfers information along each neuron using an electrical impulse.
Neuroscience.
The scientific study of the function, structure, and disorder of the brain and the nervous system.
Examples:
The branch of neuroscience. A theoretical concept in neuroscience. Our university is famous for its professors, who are well versed in behavioral neuroscience.